I say fucking 9 to 5, we be up all night. Lot of crazy ideas on a girl's mind. That's why I'm here, baby. Take advantage of me. Baddest bitch in the club, finna act freaky. Now where she at? Where she at? I gotta find it. Now where she at? Where she at? I gotta find it. Now where she at? Where she at? I gotta find it.
Now go to work, bitch.
Hey guys, Awesome out Sentinel's Airsoft today, and today, like I said, we're doing a review on the Evike custom M14 Battlefield 4 gun that they made. It's pretty nice. It looks awesome. It's fully metal. It comes with a matrix scope. It comes with a bipod. It comes with a crane stock. The sling does not come with it. We had to purchase that separately. And it does come with a high cap magazine. It shoots both semi and fully auto. And slugger switch here is semi and auto. And it's a great gun. It shoots very straight once you zero in your sight. And it is very good. We played with it today in a few games. Great gun. Just full out great gun. And so all I gotta say is if I was rating this thing, I'd probably say a 10 out of 10 for it. Only problem is I don't like about it is how heavy it is, because it is a full metal gun except for the pistol grip and the crane stock. So, and of course this is partially metal, but it's a great gun. And it does come with a Mox suppressor, but you have to take off the whole barrel here, and it's too much work. Might as well just keep it like that. The scope is, I don't actually know the zoom. Do you know the zoom, Tanner?
Zoom is right there. It's a matrix, and matrix is this one ran for 120 stock price, I believe it was. You can purchase all products seen here separately, which it would be a cheaper way to do so, but I personally just like the package, as then you don't have to wait so long for Evike to get all your stuff out, and it's cheaper shipping anyways.
And also, there is a lot of upgrades in here that make it shoot a lot better. So, it originally shot about, what FPS?
It originally shoots about 400-ish, 400 to 500 FPS.
And we put a high torque motor in it, and it shot about 600 FPS. And so we had to downgrade it because our field is basically, it would have been perfect with the stock motor in it. But, you know, stock is, throw it out the window, get a new one. So it's a great gun, and all I gotta say is I don't know anything about the internals, so I can't really do much on that. But like I said earlier, it's a 10 out of 10.
Hey guys, so this is my rifle. As you can see, right now I currently have the quick attach sling onto this. Personally, I love this. As Austin said, we had little skirmishes earlier. This worked perfect for going up and down the hills when I could just throw it to my side and call it good and start running around. Now the thing about this entire gun is when I had first received it, the motor was going around 400 FPS, which personally I do not love for low FPS. I've always used snipers all my life, and I love the higher FPS. So I dug up one of my very old custom motors that I had just laying around in my attic, and I slapped it inside the rifle, and it's starting to hit about 600 FPS. Now, around our field, that is very illegal, and they will not let you play with the rifle going over 500 FPS. Well, like I said, that's 600 FPS, so they definitely wouldn't allow this. So I decided to dig up a few more old motors, because I really didn't like the 400 FPS. I wanted it reaching more higher, around 500 FPS, just hitting it, to the point that I could just be getting maximum accuracy and speed out of this. Now, when we were playing earlier, Austin, I was shooting at my friend, and Austin, that is our cameraman, he was just our ref, and he was looking around. He saw that he was hitting, that he had to use the third reticle in the sight. That is because the rifle shoots, kind of curves out and curves right into where your sight is. This is not due to the custom motor. This is because the stock motor, for whatever reason, even does this too. Now, this little pipe right here is meant for the gas. If you're running propane through it, you're supposed to take the nozzle, screw this off, and then shove propane in there. Now, on the gas rifle, come off the receiver, it would have hop-up adjustment right here. Now, this is where it gets weird. Alright, so, as I was saying before, right in here on your gas rifles, you're supposed to have hop-up. Now, on the EBRs, electric battle rifles, they do not have it that way, which is fairly odd if you ask me. Instead of having it in the most easiest accessible place, they put it right there on that little spin wheel. Now, the reason this is so odd and so frustrating to get to is because every time you have to adjust your hop-up, you have to go inside here and start twisting it. Now, this gets very annoying after just a few times of doing this. But this all came in a package, so it was fairly expensive. But down to price, I believe this was, I want to say upwards of 300 or so. 425 or something like that. But in this package, it was very worth it. As you can see, you are given the Matrix Tactical System scope, and which is a very nice scope. The reticles even light up by twisting this dial. If I recall correctly, you have red and blue for your reticle sights. Here's your basic zoom. Here's your basic wind and height dials. As you can see, they're both fairly standard and not much different from an actual scope. Continuing on, when you're adjusting these, I suggest really turning it way left. Because when you receive your rifle, it will go way left. And believe me, you'll be thinking, what is going on? Now, to continue on, to attach some lock suppressor, you're going to have to remove this entire part, which personally I did not enjoy doing. I'm a person that loves working on airsoft guns and I know all about them, except I did not love taking this off the least bit. It was annoying and it didn't even help my accuracy. It actually depleted my accuracy a bunch. With depleted accuracy, you're not going to like this gun. It is a very nice DMR, although it's a very nice DMR, and your battery is going to go right into the stock. As you can see, I'm using the 1600 volt nunchuck batteries. They're by G&P and they're very standard. The way it hooks up is just like any other. You hook it up right there, you shove them in, and you put on the butt. The only bad thing about this is you have to get them correct or they will be a pain to get in. Now, to conclude on this gun, I'd personally have to give it a 9 out of 10 due to the stock. People always say it's wobbly, but I don't see what they mean. I mean, sure, you have the batteries knocking around in there, but if you want to solve that, all you have to do is add padding. Now, to conclude on this rifle, as I said, 9 out of 10. The sling, I'd have to give a 10 out of 10, as we have put it through some rough terrain and some rough combat. Overall, this rifle is a very nice rifle if you're looking for a DMR, or just something that can go full auto and completely make people that are calling their hits call their hits once more. As I said, this is a very nice rifle, and I hope you did enjoy this video.